Hello guys and welcome back to another crypto update. So today we're going to talk about this monthly chart, this weekly chart, this daily chart, and also this 3 daily chart. So let's dive in starting with the monthly chart. So on the monthly chart, as I previously explained, it seems that we are at the bottom, but I told you it doesn't mean that we're gonna go straight up and we do not have a red candle. In fact, this monthly chart tomorrow could potentially close at the same level we opened the previous month. So we are again retesting this green 11-year curved support. The only thing on the monthly chart that is looking slightly bearish, you can notice as the previous two times when we hit the bottom, the RSI value was over the blue line. You can see right now on the RSI, although we are being supported and or retesting the green line, right now we are breaking below and getting rejected with this pullback below the blue line. So this on the RSI monthly chart, it doesn't look good. Could be nothing, but it's not exactly the same as the previous two bull bear bottoms. Okay, so that is the bearish aspect on the monthly chart. Let's skip on the weekly. On the weekly here, we have quite a few things, and I'm gonna strip them down one by one. So first of all, we are again potentially retesting this black line, which is about 19,000, which was the 2017 bull run high. So it is very important for the all-time structure. So let's start stripping down these lines. So guys, on the weekly, we have quite a few things. One is bearish, the other is slightly less bearish, or let's say slightly bullish, and let's strip them down one by one. So I'm gonna remove all the lines and leave the most important one, which is the megaphone pattern. First of all, we can notice that we are retesting this 19K level, which was the 2017 high, so it is extremely important that we do not close a weekly below that. If we close a weekly close below that line, our bearish targets the percentage of reaching our bearish targets will increase drastically. So let's start by having the technical target. The technical target of this break should be around 10K approximately, and 10K is in confluence with this line. So we have already two things in confluence that we might reach the 10K area or 11K area. Also, this rejection at this blue line on the weekly chart wasn't exactly nice for the Bitcoin price. Moving on another pattern, we have also this falling wedge here, which is technically a bullish pattern, so we might even go down here, but eventually, according to this pattern, we should break to the upside, or at least the percentage of going to the upside is greater than breaking to the downside. Also, we have another pattern, which is the broadening wedge here. So if we make everything appear here, we can notice that this purple and red line are in confluence on both patterns, on the broadening wedge and on the falling wedge. So it is very crucial that we break this area here for the strength and the continuation of the Bitcoin price. So what I think will happen on the weekly chart. You can notice that we are already, and let me remove the weekly RSI pattern. So we can notice that we are already on the oversold area, and by having maybe a double bottom here, and I'm gonna explain on the daily why I think the 19K will not break, but that is only my opinion, guys. We need to stay focused on the facts. We have two bearish aspects on the monthly and the weekly, so we need to pay attention for them. And by that, we need a close above the 19K. If we fail to close above the 19K, those bearish aspects will probably happen. So we could have a bullish divergence right here with a double bottom right here, which will indicate a potentially double bottom or a W pattern, which we could break to the upside again. So that is a bullish aspect. Also, making this theory increase in percentage wise in probability is the daily chart. Moving on the daily chart, we can notice that we are practically near the rising wedge target. So we might find support here. Also, we have this area which was previously supported, so this area should hold the price. We have the green box. We have also potentially, if we wick straight down, this broadening wedge, which will eventually flip as support. And also we can notice that in history on the RSI pattern, those red circles, when we broke to the downside, we reached a level of around 21 to 25 on the RSI value. So we can see here we reached 21, here we reached about 24, and here we reached about 21.5. So guys, we can move slightly lower according to this theory, but we are near the bottom for this pattern, and that also solidifies the W pattern theory. But not everything is bullish, or at least that's what we can see. On the 3 daily, we have another bearish aspect. Let's move to the 3 daily. On the 3 daily, as you can see, this RSI pattern, this falling wedge on the RSI pattern has potentially, not potentially, has rejected the price for the fourth time successfully. So we are potentially going to retest the below trend line, which is the support trend line right here. That solidifies the potentially leg down to around 11K. So guys, on the monthly, we have the RSI being rejected from that line, which was previously a support. On the weekly, we have those things we talked about, potentially the megaphone target, which reaches around 10K, and also on the 3 daily, we have the RSI pattern that indicates we can still move down. So on the higher time frames, everything is looking that we need to make another leg down. On the daily, we are on the oversold area. On the weekly, we could have a bullish divergence on the RSI, so we are kind of what will happen next. In my opinion, the daily will make that W pattern, but if we break it or not, we still have to see. And we also will still have to see if we're gonna get supported by the 19K. But as I previously explained, the 19K should eventually hold because also we are on the oversold area, so we have limited movement to the downside. So I hope you liked this video and give me some feedback if you like on the new screen because as I told you, I bought a new laptop, so the picture should be pretty much better. So see you on the next video. Hope you like and subscribe. Thank you guys.